Am I the asshole for refusing to attend a therapy session with my dad or stepmother? I, 17 Malim, have been in therapy for many years. I don't go so often anymore, like once a month now. But when I was younger, starting age 6, I went twice a week and eventually once a week. Therapy is a place that continues to help me after a traumatic experience when I was 5, 6. The only people, other than my parents, I ever told about the experience were my parents, my maternal grandparents, and my best friend I've known since I was 4. When mom died and dad got remarried, I had zero wish to tell my stepmother. I never cared that deeply about her to tell her, and I do not trust her that much. She's not in my inner circle of trust and love, which is what my therapist helped me see it as. The inner circle are the people I am okay with telling, and it might ever grow much. It makes it easier for me. The fact I never told my stepmother is something my dad always struggled with. He asked me for permission to tell her before, and I told him I wasn't okay with that. He asked me why, and I told him she wasn't part of my inner circle. A couple of times he brought it up around his wife, and she started asking questions and was hurt to hear my best friend knew, because he was a kid, but not her, an adult. And she considers herself my parent, even though I don't. Then a couple of weeks ago, my dad told her anyway. He knew I wasn't okay with it. He never had my permission. I had always refused to tell her myself. She tried to talk to me about it, and I refused. I told my dad I would never forgive him for telling her, that I will never trust him again. I told him he was now removed from the circle, and technically, I only had one parent still in there, and I can't even talk to her because she died. My dad claimed my reaction was too harsh, and I shouldn't remove him from the circle. His wife told me she felt she earned her place in the circle. I told her she was never even close to the circle and would never have been part of it. I told her if my wishes had been respected, she never would have known about my past trauma. I refused to forgive my dad or engage with either of them on the topic. So my dad and his wife wanted us to go to a therapy session together, and I put my foot down and said no. They told me it was the only way to move forward as a family, and therapy can help us. I said I only invite people I love and trust into therapy with me. My dad said I can't stop loving him over this, and I admitted